The Penn State students and fans got attention for the wrong reasons earlier this week. They got attention for the right reasons Friday, holding a candlelight vigil for the children and families of victims Friday night at the Old Main Lawn. As it said on the Facebook page they created, quote, "Let us now come together as the family we are and show our unconditional support and sympathy for these victims." Hi there, I'm Mike Hall in our BTN studios. We head straight out to State College right now. Rick Pizzo has been there all week long and joins us once again. Rick, what were the big developments from the day that was on Friday?
Well, Mike, today, like basically every other day this week in State College, new developments seemingly every 15 minutes, confirmation of some stories, denials of others. It started early Friday morning at the Nittany Lion Inn with the Board of Trustees meeting, a meeting during which the trustees approved the formation of a committee to investigate what took place with the Penn State football program. This committee designed to identify and bring to justice those individuals who, quote, tarnished Penn State's integrity. There was no mention during that meeting of Mike McQueary, the assistant coach at Penn State, or, for this matter, any member of the Penn State football staff. That changed later in the day when acting president Rod Erickson announced that McQueary had been placed on administrative leave. This coming just about 18 hours after the university had banned McQueary from attending Saturday's game against Nebraska, but had made no change in his official status. Erickson stopped short of saying that the university had received any new information. He actually intimated otherwise, but did say that he and acting athletic director Mark Sherburne simply felt that McQueary was no longer, quote, fit to continue his duties as football coach. Shortly after that announcement, several reports surfaced that McQueary was actually in protective custody. I spoke with a spokesperson from Penn State University who said that report was simply not true. Another source of mine close to the football team told me the confusion could have come from a conversation McQueary had with the receivers. He is, after all, the wide receiver coach and recruiting coordinator. During this conversation, McQueary reportedly told the receivers that he coaches, "I am done as your coach. I am going into protective custody." McQueary is now no longer at his home in State College. He's outside of the city limits, and he is there for his own safety. But again, he is not officially in protective custody. Then, from the Joe Paterno camp, word that Paterno has hired a prominent criminal defense attorney out of Washington, D.C. to defend him against any potential lawsuits involving his allegations and involvement in this case. Mike, it has been a crazy day from start to finish, and we do not expect the news to stop coming and stop developing anytime soon.
Well, that's an awful lot to get to, but let's finish things up with, like you said, the finish. The candlelight vigil, we showed some pictures of that earlier. You were there. Give me an idea of the feel, the size, everything about that vigil.
Well, it was a stark contrast, a complete contrast from what we've seen today and what we've seen the entire week here in State College. Thousands, up to perhaps 6,000 or 8,000 students, as well as acting President Erickson, gathering on the Old Main Lawn. Mike, I had a chance to speak with one of the organizers, a student organizer of this vigil just before it started, and he put it as eloquently as it could be stated. He said, "We're here for one reason, to let the victims know that in our minds, they are not forgotten. They're more important than Joe Paterno. They're more important than Mike McQueary. They are more important than the Penn State football program will ever be."
Rick Pizzo, thank you for the very latest from State College. We will talk to you on Saturday.
Thanks, Mike.